Hey everyone, I'm Allison Bowman. I'm a psychotherapist in New York City. I'm super excited to announce my next intimacy support group starting January 2nd. It goes for 6 weeks. We meet on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 in Chelsea in New York City. This is the 7th one I've done. So there have been 6 amazing 6-week groups. No more than 12 people, where we get into the definition of intimacy, both intimacy with yourself, which is essential to form intimate relationships with other people. We practice mindfulness and meditation to get in touch with ourselves. I teach on topics like the 10 most common defenses that keep people emotionally unavailable. And being that can actually make you feel bored in your relationships. Life can just kind of feel uninteresting, and we don't even know that we're being so defended in our life. You know, these defenses, some of them are like changing the subject when a conversation gets too personal, or using humor to deflect the seriousness of a conversation, or something feeling too private to share. Just avoiding vulnerability in so many ways that we are accustomed to do out in our lives and in our relationships, that can keep us feeling not as fulfilled, not as happy as we can be if we learn how to be more vulnerable in our conversations. And I give you specific actual like language speaking tools, like actual scripts that you can use to navigate conflict and difficult conversations, but also just getting to know someone for the first time, like on a date or at a party. That makes life feel much more interesting. So we learn how to do this, and we practice these skills in the group, like a little lab, like an experiment where you get to see how you show up in your life and in your relationships, and practice being more and more honest. Even when it's hard, and you get warm, supportive feedback. You get to find out how people perceive you. You get to hear compliments about yourself, what your strengths are. And the group just continues to bond and get closer over the course of the 6 weeks, each week reporting back what kind of breakthroughs they've had out in their lives. And you know, I still run into people in the city who've taken the course, and they're like, oh my God, you know, I'm dating someone new. I moved in with a partner. I just got married. Like last week, I just ran into a guy who took the course, one of my first ones, and he's getting married. And he is so delighted that he learned the communication tools that we practiced in that group. The group basically fell in love with this guy, and he had no idea how lovable he was until he started hearing from us, like, you're so funny, you're so cool. We love having you in this group. And just to watch his self-esteem build, his confidence build, and see him take it out there into the dating world and actually now getting married, it was so moving, like, to run into him. And it really actually motivated me to make this video and get the launch going for January 2nd, because I was thinking, you know, how many people need this kind of support to break through the blocks that keep them from finding their ideal match and having, you know, more joy and satisfaction and aliveness in their life. So I can't wait for the group to start. Again, it starts January 2nd. You can find out more by clicking the link in this post. And you can sign up through my website. And there's an early bird registration till December 5th. You save $60 if you sign up before the 5th. And if you have any questions, comments, please post them below in this post, and I'll respond. And I'll be also doing a Facebook Live where we will do like Q&A type stuff about the course and all that. So if you have any other questions, please send me a message, private message me, and I'll tell you all about the course.